Morning everyone, it's the day number 3. So I was staying here in Malmö at this hotel, and yesterday on day number 2 I met the friend and we did some activities in Lund, and I didn't have enough time to invest in making videos yesterday, so because I saw the friend after like 12 years or something like that. So yeah, so today the plan is to drive somewhere close to Gothenburg. I have a reservation in a hotel there. It's in the countryside, so that's gonna be interesting. So let me show you in the map what the actual plan is. I am I think charged up to 65% or 67% or something like that. I haven't had the chance to also find a charger here and charge, and I wanted to, as I was saying, I wanted to keep charging at the superchargers rather than finding chargers, local chargers. Anyway, so here we have 67%, yes, and we want to go somewhere close to Gothenburg. The name of the place is Folanda Vegan or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce them correctly. The car is saying it's gonna charge here at the mill by Strand, but I think I will also, there is another supercharger on the way, so I will also charge there. So let me just cancel the navigation, just do manual navigation. Yeah, so this is where I'm gonna go, so let's just charge here first, and then from there I'll see where I charge, because I want to charge before I get to my hotel. That's in the middle of nowhere, so there is no charger around, and I want to arrive with at least like 70% charge there. So yes, so that's the plan. I will just start driving now. You can probably also see a bit of Malmö along the way. This is Malmö. It's a city close to Denmark, and quite a green city, nice city, not that big. Yeah, I'm not exactly in the center of Malmö. It's a little bit in the outskirts, I guess. There's a stadium nearby. So that makes me think that it's not exactly in the city. There are lots of Teslas here, Tesla Model 3s driving around, and I saw also lots of ID4 here, so they seem to be quite popular. The speed limits in the cities here are, I've been to only 2 cities, so yeah, don't know if it's the case everywhere here. So the speed limits here are 40 kilometers per hour. Oh, they were just crossing the street. Yeah. Yep, so like I was saying, I'm off to the direction of Gothenburg. So we get
200 meters, turn right onto Trelleborgsviken.
We get to the sort of highway here. The speed limits are interesting, really low compared to in Germany.
Now turn right onto Trelleborgsviken.
Yeah, so in Germany, yeah, where you have speed limits, you have them like 130. If there are no roadworks, it's like 100 to 80 or sometimes 60. Yeah, but here the maximum speed limits seem to be 110, and most of the times it's 100 or something like that. And a lot of people are just camping on the left lane, so that's also interesting. Yeah, so driving culture seems to be a bit different here. I am on E6. It's really nice weather outside right now. It's 26 degrees Celsius and bright and sunny. the speed limit here is 110. I was driving at 120, then I have to be most of the times on the left lane. So now I'm driving at 110 kilometers per hour. Oh, something happened here. Let me just change lane. Yeah, so it's much relaxing to drive here in Sweden compared to driving in Germany, because you sort of know that the cars on the left lane are not going too fast. Because in Germany, when you're driving on the autobahn without speed limits, you know, the cars on the left lane can be driving at 200, at 220, and some of them drive at 130. So it's really hard to predict there, but here it's more predictable, so it's more relaxing. Yeah, the roads here are much more noisy though. Yeah, the surface is a bit different compared to in Germany. So I am 26 minutes away from the next supercharger. It's 42 kilometers. I drove 81 kilometers so far. 1 hour 8 minutes. There was a vehicle breakdown on the motorway, so there was a big traffic jam for about like 20 minutes. Yeah, so therefore it's a bit slow. The consumption so far is 155 watt hours per kilometer, so that's also good. I was expecting it to be actually lower, so I don't know, something to do with the surface maybe, or we are going uphill, I don't know. But anyway, it's not that bad. Yeah, so let me see. The car says I will arrive at the supercharger with 26%. So yeah, not bad. I'll try to charge there as long as I get good speed, and then charge at the supercharger after that. I am at Malmö. I think this is how it's called, Malmö supercharger. It's a 20 stall supercharger. Let me show you. Yeah, so there are lots of stalls there, so they're probably trailer friendly, and I'm charging just here. Yeah, so it's a V2 supercharging station. There's some shopping malls and stuff like that, McDonald's, quite a big space here. So I arrived here with 25%. Let me see, I just plugged in. Let's have a look. What's the situation? Okay, I am at 33%. Okay, we are getting 118 kilowatts now. The stats, trip stats. I drove 124 kilometers, as you can see, and the consumption is 155. You just switch off the air conditioner. It's noisy. Yeah, the weather is quite nice, as I was saying. 25 degrees Celsius. Yeah, that's really nice, especially when you are on holidays. So let's plan the next leg and see how much should I charge actually. So there are two superchargers, so let's just pick the one that is a bit farther. Yeah, so that is 85 kilometers from here, looks like. So I think I'm gonna charge like up to 50%, let's say. Up to 50%, then I continue and charge up in that supercharger. Let's see, what's the name of that supercharger? Fairberg. I charged way more than it's necessary. I charged up to 84%. Let me just switch off the AC so that you can hear me properly. Yeah, I charged up to 84% just because I wanted to have this drink. It's the lunchtime here, so the McDonald's here is quite busy. So yeah, it took some time. Anyway, so I'm gonna drive now to the next supercharger, Fjärås. Yeah, we should arrive there with 45% state of charge. Back to E6, cruising at 120. Lots of RVs. Yeah, I think a lot of people are holidaying, vacationing right now. Really nice weather. So let's continue driving. It's 86 kilometers. It's saying 45 minutes. I am at the Fjärås supercharger. I arrived here with 50% and just plugged in, and I'm getting 76 kilowatts. My destination, my hotel, is 31 kilometers from here, and I need to spend just like 10% to go to the hotel. So the plan is to charge up to 90% or something like that. It's really nice outside, so I'll just walk around. Yeah, let me show you the supercharger spot here. Yeah, this is the first V3 supercharger in Sweden that I found. Yeah, there are lots of stalls here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12 here, V3, and then there are 8, so 20 stalls. 20 stalls V3, so all of them are V3 superchargers, as it seems. Yeah, nice. And it's again probably not in a good area. It's beside the highway, and I don't know if there are places to go and eat or whatever. Oh yeah, I can see something there. Yeah, so maybe there are some places there. So maybe I have lunch. And also there are some places there, it seems like. Oh, McDonald's, of course. They are everywhere. Anyway, so yeah, as I was saying, I want to charge here for a bit, and yeah, actually Circle K is here, so I will maybe go to Circle K and get a salad or something. What is this company doing here? Dekra. This is a vehicle inspection company in Germany. Didn't know they're also active outside Germany. Anyway, I am back in the car. I have 95% state of charge right now. Just had my lunch. They serve Mexican food here in Circle K, so that was really nice. I had a burrito, quite tasty. Now I'm gonna drive to my hotel. It's 2:42, so that means that I can check in. Yeah, it's boiling inside the car, so I better get going. There is nobody driving here. It's only me. Wow. It's really in the middle of nowhere. Perfect. "800 meters away from my hotel." Okay, let's see what it is. I don't exactly remember if it was like a holiday house or if it's like a proper hotel. So yeah, let's see. Oh, I see some activities here. There are humans living here actually. So I drove from that supercharger 33 kilometers and 155 watt hours per kilometer, and I was checking the consumption of the whole trip. So 1026 and 159 is the consumption, yeah, which is quite good. And you have to add those 260, I have to keep reminding, 260 kilometers, yeah. So I arrived here with 85%, so I spent 10%. So I'm gonna get some rest now, check in the hotel and take a nap maybe, and then explore this area a bit. Hello people again. I had a bit of rest and I am in my cabin. So let me just show you my cabin. It's really nice here. So I have a very small room. From inside it looks like a room. I will tell you why I say that. Yeah, so it's nicely decorated, just 2 beds and that's it. Yeah, some windows and stuff like that. So what the plan right now is to go to the lake nearby. So it should be like 10 minutes of drive. I don't know if you can see it. The map is not very readable here. So we are somewhere here. It's called Skåne or something like that. I don't really know how to pronounce it. And then there's a lake nearby. The lady in the reception, she recommended me to go there just if I want to do something nearby in the evening. Yeah, so this is basically a cabin. It's one of those typical Scandinavian cabins. So yeah, as you can see, it's pretty nice, small cabin. And from outside, let me show you how it looks like. I have a small balcony where I can sit, and there are other cabins here. I should speak not so loud. I have neighbors. Yeah, so many other cabins, quite quiet. It's very quiet, I should say. And yeah, it's peaceful, and there is a road there. Sometimes some cars are passing, so there is a bit of road noise, but it's not too many cars. Yeah, right now the time is 6 in the evening. So this is my cabin. Yeah. Looks pretty cool, right? Yeah. And then there are some barbecue spaces there. Yeah, this place is pretty cool. So there is nobody actually right now around. I was just walking around. So you have some chocolate, huset. Yeah, some sort of place where maybe they make chocolate or whatever. From the name, that's what I can guess. And there is a restaurant there, so you probably cannot see it from here. Let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, well, yeah, there's a restaurant here and many cabins here. Yeah. Let's go to the lake. Yes, we have to turn left. This is the lake where I'm going to. Skårsjön. So this is interesting. This road seems not paved, basically. This is cool. Real countryside, unpaved road. We still have to drive for 3 kilometers to go there. There are more humans here. Yes, I will. There are more humans here. I see cars. this is asking me to turn right. How can I turn right here? That's ridiculous. So what I will do is I will park here and try to find a place. So this is the lake. This is a bit of a different kind of lake compared to what we have in Bavaria. In Bavaria, we have usually beaches on the lakes. Here it looks like it's mostly surrounded by woods, trees and stuff like that. So yeah, I was hoping to find a place where I could just lie down, thinking of the sun and yeah, the warm weather. But anyway, not bad. So this is the whole thing, I guess. Yeah, nice place either way. So I parked just there. You can see there are some people who are actually with their camp, with their RVs. There is a wind turbine here. That's interesting. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. So I don't know actually what to do right now because I cannot really lie down here. So the plan is cancelled. So maybe I just instead drive around in this area. I'm back to my cabin. Yeah, I drove around a bit and I need to now figure out what to eat for dinner. So I will wrap it up for today, unless I have some more interesting things to show you guys. Yeah, so talk to you tomorrow.